This is a bullshit
I hit that
podcast.
button like I just did, and then that's how the podcast starts.
So we
Oh,
started.
hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Yo, what's up, y'all? Motherfucking Cometown West.
Cometown West, baby. We got the Cali vibes, the cool
Hell
Cali
yeah,
breeze,
baby.
Going through our cool Cali hair right now.
I learned how to surf, dude. I did a 360 surf.
We had a we had a kickback earlier. Just
Fat people they float more, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's why the best
you're
surfers
all
are fat
you're
as
all
shit.
lipids.
Are we going to talk about our favorite Sublime songs?
This is basically it.
Fat people flow more.
We're having a kicker. We're having a kicker right now, which is just 4 dudes in a room getting crossfaded, getting high, getting stoned, and then maybe if a couple girls come over, we could have a full chill.
What's crossfaded? Is that the Dab Marine thing?
Crossfaded is when you get.
I like how you like make fun of this guy for being like a loser for smoking weed, but then you just sit at home and watch videos of this guy
smoking weed.
Smoking weed.
I really want to go to Long Beach and meet Nick Weed.
We
but
should go.
I'm too afraid to DM him.
We should fucking go.
He follows me on Instagram. No, it's a friend of mine from New York has this weird obsession with this guy who lives in Long Beach named Nick420CA on Instagram, and what he does is he just films himself doing dab marines, sometimes doing bingers, hitting bingers. He's been basically he was dormant, and then the night Trump won for some reason he came back.
It was time.
And
the world needed
so
Nick
basically
Weed.
he'll do a dab, and then he'll chug like a 24-ounce Tecate.
Oh, sick.
And then he'll hit a binger, and then he'll blow it all out, do some sort of he's real serious about this. But the thing is that on its own, it's not in terms of as a work of art, it's not that impressive on its own. But through repetition, which is literally maybe smoking weed on the internet maybe 5,000 times.
Yeah, it's
like
awesome.
Coughing for on aggregate maybe like a day and a half.
Jesus.
Just of just coughing
awesome.
on YouTube.
We should edit that.
Yeah, that should be a supercut.
The unfortunate thing is that his original YouTube channel is now done. It is offline, and the genesis of the entire project, which is chilling and dabbing down after dabbing after chilling down at Pike, is no longer on the internet. But that is the video that started it all and started the entire obsession. But basically, I'm gonna DM Nick.
DM
Weed.
Nick Weed.
Yeah.
So we're here. We got fucking heavy ass Dick Andy.
Heavy ass dick.
Heavy Dick Andy.
Yeah.
Out here,
Hell yeah,
baby.
dude.
It's got tumors in it. Weighted down by tumors. Ain't that
Dick's
buoyancy
full of
dick.
cancer.
Yeah, no lipids in here.
If you guys could support my GoFundMe.
Yeah, just go fund. That's why he's here.
It's because I was shooting HGH right into my fucking...
You could probably get Fallon for dick cancer.
I hope.
The answer is no. Stop.
Could you put
No.
HGH in your
The
dick and
answer
make
is
it
no.
bigger?
No.
That would be awesome.
I
What if
love
it just
how
grows?
you just saw Stav's brain.
Of course, yeah.
You saw the
Yeah, well, I've been
gears
taking
turning.
HGH, so time.
You saw the hamster that's
Wait.
on this.
I've been pumping
fat
HGH
wheel.
directly into my frontal lobe, so I can fucking read people's minds now.
Oh fuck!
No, I
Yeah.
think that's
You
called
gotta
chemistry.
get fucking stem cells injected right into your
Yeah.
spine in Israel.
Yeah, dude. I'm
Really?
gonna-
Yeah. Fuck
Well,
yeah.
I've been kidnapping all those those missing girls in DC, those missing black girls.
Jesus Christ.
I've been harvesting their stem cells.
See, I just go to Planned Parenthood and I go to the,
the reject
abortion
pile.
bucket.
The drive
It's like when you go to Panera after hours and you're like, yo, you got any extra fucking croissants?
Yeah.
You just do that with children.
I just
I like
eat it.
that.
Just eat the abortion.
I
barrel.
knew a guy that fucking was like an anarchist or whatever, and like him and this girl I like grew up with, they had a kid, and then she died like 2 months later.
Oof.
It was tragic. She was actually like really cool.
Oof,
She had like
right
a
on.
fucking aneurysm, so it was like one of those
Oh, shit.
out of nowhere sort of things. And then he was just living in her parents' basement raising the kid.
Oh no!
And like one day he came home with like a bag of bread that he had found in the trash, and it was like,
Jesus Christ.
please don't raise your baby on trash bread that you found behind Panera.
Yeah, you gotta get that EBT card, son.
Yeah.
He didn't believe in it.
Mhm.
Did
Yeah.
they fucking toss him? Did the parents just kick him
No,
out?
actually, he's doing an all right job
Really?
raising that kid. Yeah, he's trans now too.
Oh,
really?
Jared.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
Mhm.
hell yeah, dude. There's
Yeah.
a lot of layers going on to this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Wait, is he in Seattle?
No,
Okay.
no. Why does that sound like everyone in Seattle?
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
'cause
the
I
anarchist.
met.
Wait, hold on. Is he the mayor of Seattle?
Is that the city comptroller?
Yeah,
of
yeah,
Seattle?
That's all
No,
the
there was
Seahawks.
a dude that, a trans woman came up to me in Seattle recently and was like, I used to do comedy in DC with you,
Oh shit.
but I was a guy back then. So I didn't know who it
Oh
was.
shit! I wonder who it was because
Yeah.
I would probably know also.
Yeah. I
Mike
don't know.
Diesel.
Yeah, it's my.
Diesel's
Yeah, I used to be a fucking guy. Now I'm Mike Prius, the girl version. Of,
Michelina,
yeah,
He
yeah.
doesn't even he has like a shitty name change.
yeah. He's like hybrid.
Homophobic against himself.
Yeah, my
I'm
favorite.
Mike Faggot.
My favorite.
I figured if I switched, I don't want to confuse people.
My favorite Mike Diesel story is like Twitey told the story about meeting Mike Diesel and like he's like, yeah, I worked with this guy Mike Diesel. I'm like, please go on.
yeah.
And Mike was like, yeah, I've been a road comic for 75 years or whatever the number is now that he tells people. And he's like,
I'm the #1 comic in the West Virginia Panhandle.
well, I mean, if you know Mike, he tells like all these stories or whatever, and some of them are just like so ridiculous that you just, I mean, not all of them are ridiculous, stories. But Twitey said he met him and that he was like, yeah, I've been a road dog 45 years. I only got 4 teeth left, and it's like he could just see his teeth.
Yeah.
So he's like literally lying through his teeth.
Incredible.
Yeah.
I never met Diesel
How is that possible?
because I only went to, what was that club?
Wiseacres.
I only went to Wiseacres like twice.
I fell into being a Wiseacres guy pretty early on in
Yeah, I
stand
remember
up,
that.
which is kind of like that was like it for you, I guess, in DC. You like just became a Wiseacres guy.
It was a good room.
It was a great room. It was like probably the
but
best.
I didn't
room
have a
in-
car, and I wasn't going to catch like what I think that was like. Not
That was
even,
in
you couldn't
There
even
was
catch
no
a
train out there at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is now. There's one that goes right there.
You wanna know
but-
something weird though?
Yeah.
That hotel that Wiseacres was in.
Yeah.
I was staying at that hotel when Kurt Cobain died.
Whoa.
When I was like 12.
Wow, that's weird.
Yeah, but I never went.
Yeah.
Anyways.
The way Diesel would tell that
That's
story
rock
is,
legend.
and I actually pulled the gun out of his mouth.
Yeah.
And he said, Mike, thank you for writing every one of Nirvana's songs and teaching me how to play guitar.
You guys got to get Diesel on. Come down.
I would love
that
that.
would be.
We've
I
talked
would
about
love
it
to have
forever.
Mike Diesel on
We
the
want
show.
Diesel. We want Tom Myers.
Yeah.
Dude,
Tom
today
won't come on the show.
Today I got a low exposure tweet, but one of the low engagement, one of them was Tom Myers.
Oh,
I was
hell
like,
yeah.
Usually I delete them if they get low engagement,
Yeah.
and I was like, fuck it.
No, you got
Myers,
that's
baby.
Tom
forever,
Myers
dude.
is on there.
Yeah.
Yeah. And for our listeners, Heavy Dick Andy also is a DC boy. Started comedy in DC, right? Or you started in
Kind of.
Seattle?
I started in Seattle, but I 8 months in moved to
Right.
DC.
So we all know him from the damn scene.
Yeah.
Just giving these motherfuckers.
But
a little
Andy was
background.
Andy was first bubble, first comedy bubble,
Yeah.
first wave, and we were second wave.
Yeah.
Nick
maybe
was both
third.
waves.
I've never had a wave of...
No, I know you.
But I remember
you're a lone
you
wolf,
started
too.
when right when I got to DC.
Yeah.
And Matt Kazan was like losing his mind. He was like, "There's this kid, and he's like great."
Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, I quickly... I think it was like 2 months in, I made friends with Norman.
Yeah.
And Norman's like, just come to Wiseacres. And then they quickly became like, oh, I'll just do Wiseacres.
And I remember you also like were over it right away too.
What, stand up?
Yeah, there was something weird. Like, were you on pills or something?
Yeah, but that wasn't. I did after maybe like it took longer than that. It took about 13 months, but I got burned out.
Yeah, because I remember like I just didn't see you until maybe when out here.
Yeah, well, I was just at Wiseacres.
Yeah.
and then after like doing Wiseacres for maybe 2 years, it was like I started dating a girl, and then I would do stand up maybe once every 2 months,
And then she died.
And then she died, and I was like, "This is the funniest thing that's ever happened. I got to talk about this." But yeah, no. Then there was like a period where I didn't do comedy for like 9 months, I think, and then I moved to Austin. And when I moved to Austin, like I just wanted to move somewhere. And then Norman's like, "No, you like have to do stand up." I don't know, and he was my only friend, so I would go out with him to mics and shit. So I kind of like started over basically when I got there.
Did you win funniest person in Austin?
No, I was in the finals like 2 or 3 years.
You did win
in a row.
gayest person. In
I did. I won gayest person in Austin.
Who
Do
were
you
you
remember
up against?
we all like
You.
lost our mind when
I wasn't there.
Bryson won it. We were like, Bryson's gonna be famous now.
Yeah,
He
I mean,
won.
he should have been. I like Bryson. Like at 24, was a better comic than like a lot of the comics that
Yeah.
I know. And he like figured it out 6 years in or whatever. But I don't want to talk shit on Bryson because he was like a good friend, even though I only hear from him like maybe once every year and a half. But
Yeah, he's a good dude. I just remember were like, oh, Bryson's famous now. We didn't know how anything worked. Like,
yeah.
he won a local contest. We were like, he's fucking
Well,
Seinfeld.
Where is he?
for,
Is he in
for
New
a
York?
long time, it was like if you won funniest person in Austin, you would get a TV credit out of it. You used to get Gotham,
Yeah.
and then you would get New Faces back when it was like New Faces, where
Yeah.
there was like the Masters and then the fucking New Faces or whatever. But there was 10 slots. That was it.
Oh, really?
And it was a big
Goddamn.
deal.
Yeah.
And then like I think Bryson was like the first guy to not get either out of winning the festival.
Damn.
Yeah, because Lucas got it, right?
Uh,
He got at least Gotham, right?
Lucas got Gotham years prior to that. I mean,
But it wasn't for funniest person?
No, Austin used to send 2 people to like 2 Austin guys would get Gotham, and like one of them would get New Faces like every year for a 2 or 3 year run, leading up to me and Bryson moving to Austin.
Uh-huh.
And then the year we got there, like that just sort of fell out.
Did you guys check this fucking samurai?
Katana.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
a katana in here.
This is
Yeah.
like
It's pretty
fucking
tight.
super chill room.
Yeah.
This is where Danny
It's got
fucks.
sort of an Asian
Yeah.
/ New York Yankees theme.
Is that like is the Memoirs of a Geisha poster like to kind of like accompany the katana?
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
less-
yeah. I think it's kind of.
Well,
a
he
theme.
put it up with the katana. There's a giant hole in the wall.
That's how he's
Yeah,
gonna
used it as
escape.
like a
Practice striking.
instruction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Memoirs of a Geisha is my favorite movie.
Is it?
Yeah, dude.
What's
you
your
dress
favorite
up?
part?
When they fuck the geisha, you see her tits.
Yeah.
I've never
Do you?
seen it.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Do you know the name of that Japanese movie that's like seven years of pleasure or something? That's like
No.
there's like an extended like penis licking scene.
Oh, tight.
Really?
It's just pornography.
Hell yeah, dude.
Which is weird because Japanese porn always has like
It's
the
censored.
blurred.
Yeah.
why is that?
They got
Um,
weird pubes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
straight pubes.
Yeah.
No.
Well, it's because
curls.
they all want to fuck computers, so they make it digital.
It's like their
Yeah.
USB.
It,
kinda
right.
like-
It adds to it for
It's
them.
all their
fiber.
pubes look like the
Yeah.
Beatles, kind of like a Beatles.
You have
hair-
the
No,
most-
let him finish this.
Yeah,
whatever
I wanna-
this stupid fucking thought is.
That was just the thought.
Like you mean like the bowl cuts?
Yeah, like
wait a
bowl
second.
cut.
They don't even look like the Beatles.
Yeah.
They
They're
look like
pubes.
flat iron hair.
Yeah, it looks like a Beatles
They look like
haircut.
young Einstein. You guys remember
Yeah.
that movie?
I never saw
I
Young
think it looks
Einstein.
like
It's bad.
Guys,
You've
who
seen the
has
most
seen
Asian-
the
Young
most Asian
Einstein's.
pubes?
Oh, sorry, I was thinking of Young Frankenstein.
That's a good one.
That's a good
Young
movie.
Einstein's bad. I'm gonna wash my hands. Do you guys mind?
No,
No,
please.
no,
They
that's
just
fine.
I blasted a cig and it
Yeah.
stinks.
Don't worry about it.
What's Young Einstein? Let's guess.
While he
he's,
washes his hands. It's kind of like
It's a program for kids to learn C++ and stuff.
no, that's Baby Einstein.
Oh,
Young Einstein is, I'm gonna say it's like a prestige drama for a streaming service, and Einstein's hot, and he's got a fucking and he
Nah,
fucks.
it was like an Australian movie where like this guy was supposed to be like, I don't know why it was called Young Einstein because I don't think he was actually supposed to be Einstein because he was Australian, but it was like an action movie.
They just like they were like
Wait,
they were like, oh, he's Einstein's Austrian. They're like, oh, I know Austria.
yeah. It was like the
Kangaroos
scope of it was the scope of like Hudson Hawk, like one of those like weird off-brand kind of superhero fucking dumb
Yeah,
movies
like Blank Man.
yeah.
Black Man was good.
Hey, what was the thing this week where Alex Jones said that Australia wasn't real?
Oh, I missed that.
I don't know. I mean, I like there's so much Alex Jones content to fucking go through.
I feel like
so
he's sold
mainstream
out.
now,
Yeah,
yeah.
he
he's
kind of
like
did. He apologized for the Pizzagate shit.
Which is
Did he
crazy.
apologize for the what's the town with the shooting?
Newtown?
Newton?
Yeah,
No.
he didn't
Newtown?
apologize for that
No.
yet? He's still hanging on to that one?
Yeah, he is.
false
Whoa.
flag. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I'm born on he's born February 11th. That's my birthday.
Shit.
Me and Alex Jones, dude.
Yeah.
Damn.
Same guy.
I wonder what he would have to say about that.
You think it's false?
Probably, yeah. Mm-hmm.
You think I wasn't born on
False
February
flag.
11th?
You don't exist.
Dude, I'm not real.
No one has the same birthday as me. I don't have a birthday. If you say I have a birthday, I will fight you.
I heard that Alex Jones is actually comedian Richard Jenny.
Yeah.
But he instead of he faked his death and then he became Alex Jones.
Richard Jenny and Paul Verzi have like the same exact voice.
It's so funny.
I think
That's so
he's.
true.
I think it's Will Sasso. I
It's
think it's like a
comedian
Will
Will
Sasso
Sasso.
character.
We were talking about
that he's been
Sasso on
doing
the
it.
last rep.
yeah.
I love when Sasso comes up, dude.
Love
He
Sasso.
became a Vine star.
Yeah, he
and then
did.
they
He's like the
got
only
rid of
guy that
Vine.
was good
He's
at
got
Vine.
The
range.
Lemons
Yeah.
were real funny.
The lemons.
The Lemons. I remember that.
I went back and watched all the old Sasso Steven Seagal
So
sketches. Yeah, they were
So
fucking
good.
great. Steven
Virtuoso.
Seagal's Letterbox 2000. You remember that one?
When are we gonna start talking shit on Wardell?
Well, it's there's
I'm
like-
just trying to appease the subreddit.
I do like editing tricks where you play the podcast backwards,
Oh, okay.
and it's his home address, and his social security number, and shit.
I know his home address.
Yeah, I do too. It's pretty funny.
Yeah.
We did it. We did a little Brendan shit talking on the last one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I just heard your
juices flowing.
subreddit hates him, and so
kind of. Yeah,
So
but
I just wanted
he
to
blames
chime
us
in.
for it. But it's like a lot of people hate you. I don't,
yeah.
that's just the internet. I don't know what the
He's
fuck.
got a lot of enemies.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gay.
Yeah, no, it's so funny to look at like the comments on the episode of Chapo Trap House that he was on, where people are like, "I cannot believe this. I'm seriously considering deleting my subscription and never listening to this podcast again."
I want to go.
But those
fucking
dudes
Chapo,
love him.
dude.
They're like always like they're like excited, you know?
Yeah, well, they're
Yeah.
very nice guys.
Yeah.
They're good dudes.
Yeah, they're really.
Shouts out
they're
Wide
nice.
Dick Willie, Big Dick Felix.
Yeah, I miss
What are
the
the other
boys.
ones?
Matt.
They don't get their names till they come on.
I'm
Yeah.
a Grey Wolf.
Are you?
Oh,
You
yeah.
subscribe?
Oh, yeah, dude.
Heavy
Sweet.
Dick Andy's a fucking great wolf.
I joined the Democratic Socialist. I did all of it.
Yeah,
I'm
you?
over it now.
These guys
Andy's
joined
got the
too.
rose, dude.
I didn't join. I'm like the honorary president.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he is.
yeah.
Oh, really?
You don't have to
There's
join if you're.
There's
the
all these
president.
people like trying to shame the DSA for being like vaguely associated with me. That was like going on 2 weeks ago on Twitter.
So stupid.
Yeah, I know the president of like I think like that someone in the national office for the DSA had to like post on Facebook. I don't know who the fuck Nick Mullen is. I don't know who this is. I don't know.
I think it'd be tight if when the socialist government takes over, you're just like affiliated with it. Like it's clearly corrupt. And you
I'm
going
gonna
to
be in the cultural office.
Yeah.
yeah.
You get a Dasha outside
Yeah,
of
You're
DC.
the czar of trolling, dude.
Yeah.
for the DSA.
That'd be pretty sweet.
That is your fucking lot in life. That would be your fucking. That's the way you're the best at in the world is trolling. Make
Yeah,
people
but no,
upset.
the alt-right guys are better at trolling than anybody else.
I think you're, dude. Don't sell yourself.
Because
short.
they
No.
just do offensive shit. It's not even like very.
No,
like,
they do. They like this. The shit 4chan polls is pretty
See, I don't know
impressive.
that universe, but
Yeah, like when that report came out, the British intelligence report or whatever.
the P-gate.
yeah, and
Yeah.
then they got
Was that
people.
4chan
They got
though?
people.
I think that you-
no, but they were telling people that they planted the story, and then
On
that
4chan,
got
yeah,
traction, and that was like impressive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The amount of people they got
They're
roped in on that
masters.
one. Yeah, I mean, Pizzagate is them. That's
Yeah.
amazing. That's
Yeah.
hilarious.
Yeah, it's a great troll.
Yeah.
But also, they show a lot. They used to do a lot of child porn on that on fucking
4chan.
4chan. Yeah.
yeah.
They also love that also.
I wasn't saying they were good.
Yeah.
I can't believe you're endorsing.
Yeah,
All
well,
right.
No,
As the
I'm just-
president of the DSA,
you,
Yeah.
yeah.
You can't be
That's
doing
weird.
shit like this now.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I'm trying to
You
take
have
the
an
DSA
office.
in a new direction. This is an official stance of the DSA.
You gotta
DSA
get a
officially
meme
pro
of
4chan.
Pepe, like
Yeah,
a
yeah.
Pepe with a rose.
Oh, I got a tattoo. I got, in like American History X, where he's like, I had to send up a signal, and he takes his shirt off and exposes the swastika.
Not
tattoo.
welcome. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm just covered in
Oh my
frog
god.
tattoos.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
I
Yeah.
see. You just
All
took your shirt
different
off.
frogs or just Pepe?
Every kind of frog.
WB frog.
You
I
know
love
what's
my
about
baby.
that
I love
Pepe
my dog,
shit
man.
is Blake Anderson, because didn't he like start a clothing line that was all Pepe's?
Yeah. Right before it became a
Yeah,
big
Brandon
meme.
has like 25 shirts that are covered in Pepe's.
Yeah,
Just all
Pepe
over
was like a
Probably.
nice, harmless, fun meme.
It's from a comic
Matt-
called Boys Club.
Yeah, it's Matt. What's his name?
I don't know. I forget
Matt
the guy's name. Yeah. I forget the name of the guy that did the comics, but like it like there was one specific panel that became like a 4chan meme like
Right,
10
right.
years ago, and it's one where like
He's
like-
crying.
No, it's like there's shut
up.
Yeah. All right. No,
That was me slapping at
the Pepe
Yeah, that
character.
wasn't
They're all
awkward.
roommates. It's like a dog and a frog and a chicken or something. They're all roommates together. And like the dog goes into the bathroom and Pepe's like at the toilet and he's got his pants all the way down,
Yeah,
and
that's
pissing,
right.
and he's holding his shirt up. And the dog's like, "What the fuck?" And then he like tells the other roommates, and the other roommates are like, "Yo, I heard you pull your pants all the way down to pee when you go to the bathroom." And then Pepe's like, "Yeah, it feels good, man."
That's right. Feels
Oh,
good,
yeah,
man. Yeah.
And like that, the feels good man was like the. That's
Does
where
that
it
make
started.
Pepe a cuck?
What, pulling his pants all the way down to
Yeah.
pee?
No, it makes
not if
him-
it feels good. If it's like an assertive thing, and he's not, he's choosing.
That's
to
alpha,
do it.
actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pull your pants all the way down.
When's the
and
last
stare
time?
you in the
Have
eyes.
you guys ever done that in a bathroom?
No one ever did that. It was for
I think I did
special
that when I was a
education
little
kids.
kid, like as a joke.
No, the LD kids would pull their pants all the way down
Little-
at
the
the
little
urinal.
dick kids?
Yeah.
So people know and look at their dick. They're looking at their ass cheeks.
Separated them at school. They're like, all right, all the LD kids, come to the auditorium.
Yeah,
We got to check out your wieners.
I'm sorry, but your son has a pissing disability. LD. Yeah, no. But yeah, no. Somebody posted on Twitter a picture of, like some black guy to his pants all the way down to his ankles, and the caption was just, "Is this legal?"
That does provide an interesting legal conundrum.
Yeah.
It must be.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I
It
don't
says
know,
it's-
because you're
you
exposing
have a-
your ass unnecessarily.
You need like a courtroom drama about it called "A Time to Piss." Now I want you to imagine that urinal was wide.
Let's get zooted and write that screenplay tonight.
All right, order some fucking cocaine. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We
Well,
gotta make the pilot of The Time to Piss.
I'll go on Yelp. And
Are you fiending
for what?
for a little bit of?
No. Why?
I don't know. You just kept
Some of
you
that.
kept mentioning that you were fiending for it earlier.
Yeah.
You said earlier.
I never said
you
that.
offered
You
to
said
blow
you would
all
suck
of us
a
for
dick.
coke.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You said
fact,
you
you
would-
did suck
You
Andy's
say you
dick.
would suck a dick
I wouldn't
to
suck
kill
a
the
dick for-
time until your cocaine arrived. I'm so bored right now. I could suck a dick. I wish I had cocaine to go with this dick that I'm sucking.
I wouldn't suck a dick for cocaine. I'd suck it for DSA, for socialism. I'd
dick
suck a
sucking
dick. I'd suck
association.
the DSA. Yeah, exactly. I'd suck a dick for Bernie in a second. He's gonna
The
make
dick
this.
sucking
Now imagine
association.
Bernie's not involved. Would you just suck a dick?
No, I'm not. I just wanted to suck a dick to make the world a better place.
What if a hot ass guy with a beautiful brown dick comes out?
He's in Erewhon right now.
In Erewhon right
Yeah.
now.
Did you blow a guy in the kombucha aisle of
I would
Erewhon?
blow a guy if I needed another $6 bulletproof coffee.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm
dude.
addicted to them shits, dude. I can't go
Saab
back
and
to
I have
drinking
gotten-
butterless coffee.
I
I
used to
wonder if
make
you
them
could-
every morning. They're
If you,
fucking.
if you could set up a little like sample station in there that's just like high quality, like some kind of animal semen, and the
Yeah.
semen wouldn't be real; it would be fake, obviously.
Totally.
Oh, at the coffee
You'd
station.
be like, "There's antioxidants in it."
At the coffee station, they have these little vials,
Yeah.
and there were these two guys that bought them, and they were sipping on them, and I'm like, "What are those?" And they're like, "It's minerals from the ocean," and I'm like, "Is it good?" They're like, "No, we're just drinking seawater." They put like just seawater in vials, and then sold them for $10.
yeah, those people are
Incredible.
snake oil
Yeah.
salesmen.
You're not supposed to drink salt water.
I know it's bad for you, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Dude, you
well,
should set that up though.
the little cum
the jizz
station.
tasting station.
Yeah, you ever see that video of Chris Chan drinking his own cum with the Fanta?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
No, you haven't.
You sent it to us.
I did. I think I
Yeah.
did send it to you.
I haven't looked
What
at
did he
it.
drinks it with Fanta?
Yeah, he drinks it with Fanta because he couldn't find chocolate syrup. So
You
he
should
has-
try it with different things.
Yeah, well, he drinks it out of like one of those like
Triminic.
I don't know what that
It was
is.
like Robitussin cup.
yeah,
Yeah,
little
yeah,
Robitussin
yeah.
cup. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Mhm.
If you had to,
Is that the name for those?
Triminic is just another cough syrup.
Oh, okay.
if you had to ingest semen somehow, what would you mix it in with to, or would you just do it?
Other cum.
Like what? Even more jizz.
just lots of jizz.
Yeah, I would just just drink
Quick
drink
shot?
it. Yeah, right.
I'd probably put in some tapioca pudding.
No, that
'Cause that's
seems so
halfway
much
in.
worse. That is
Yeah.
more cum.
Then you have to eat it.
Yeah, but you don't know.
You get it
Just a
over with.
thought.
Like, you eat mushrooms a lot, probably, Andy, right?
Well, I don't do anything now, but I used to.
Yeah.
I'm like sober now. But.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, you partied too- you were
me
too
too,
cool.
pal.
No, I used to just eat. I didn't mind the
just
flavor of
fucking
mushrooms.
eat it. I never understood people.
People
that
would
Yeah,
be
they
like-
were saying it's the
They're
worst thing in the world.
So gross. I was like, it tastes like
dirt.
It's
it's like
vaguely
shit,
sour taste.
Yeah.
Nah, I put them shits in a little peanut butter sandwich.
Yeah, but you're
Yeah,
a morbidly
obviously,
obese
because you're-
person.
I just kind of want to.
you put you put peanut butter sandwiches in little peanut butter.
Yeah, I never like the first time I did mushrooms. Somebody was like, "They're so
regular
gross," and
obese,
then I
thank
took a
you.
bite, and I was like, "These don't taste like anything."
Yeah,
else."
Yeah, it's just drugs.
Tastes like a dry.
That's
ass
the main.
mushroom.
That's the number one drug I miss.
Mushrooms?
Yeah,
More than acid?
I never did acid.
Oh, acid's way better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to. I have.
It'd be
little
cool
acid.
to relapse on acid. Just to be like,
I don't
to
think
go
that's
out on, like-
relapse because actually, like psychedelics like acid have been used to treat
Well,
addiction.
I did think about for a while getting off my antidepressants and just microdosing.
Well, I know
but I
this-
don't know
I know
anybody
it-
who's successfully done it.
I know a dude who works like on Wall Street and he microdoses 3 days a week and he's like he seems like he's doing great.
That's what Wall Street 2 is about, right?
Yeah.
Money
Do you guys
never
know
sleeps.
anybody who's ever done that one with like Ibogaine? Do you know that one? It's like a crazy ass. It's like a
Do
4-day
they sell it
trip.
at that grocery store? down
Probably,
Yeah.
but no, it's like you have to be like
gotta-
monitored, and then you like. It's like it gets people to kick heroin.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
there?
What do you think
then
about that,
become
Adam?
addicted to that?
No,
I'm
no.
gay.
Oh, look at
Oh, Adam's pissing with his
Adam's.
fucking.
I just saw his fucking. Monkey,
yeah, I saw the fucking ass.
fist.
His ball sack. Yes,
Yeah.
you can, dude.
You got to
Shut
pull
up,
your
dude.
shirt up.
Yeah, pull your shirt up.
There you go.
Oh, nice, dude.
Oh,
He's got
man.
a cute butt.
You do have a cute little butt. You literally do have a woman's ass.
Yeah.
I could fuck you in the ass, no problem. Seriously, like I'm kind
If
of.
there was a
attracted.
peanut butter sandwich involved,
Yeah,
I'd
yeah, yeah.
fuck that
I'd
ass.
eat your ass with a fucking peanut butter sandwich, dude.
I don't get what everybody says about eating ass. You know, it just tastes like dirt.
Personally, I like to put the mushrooms in the ass and then suck them out of the asshole.
Nothing.
That would probably create a pretty weird trip, I'd imagine.
Yeah, it would
Putting
just fuck your
mushrooms-
head up.
Yeah.
Yo, I
that's,
saw Adam's
that's why
ball
I don't
bag.
like mushrooms, because every time I've been on mushrooms, the best I feel is like good for me. I'm not freaking out right now.
Right.
Honestly, I'm so over mushrooms. They suck.
Really?
I like
Yeah.
him, dude.
Yeah.
I'm a fan.
Really, the
They're not
blow,
therapeutic.
blow as someone that doesn't drink is so chill.
I did blow. I've only done blow twice, but only once really. And I was not drinking.
We're
I
in
was-
Vegas.
It was in Vegas. Yeah.
Vegas,
It was
yeah.
like for the writers' room that I was in. We had
They
like an
forced
end of
you
a
to
season
do
party. We had the hotel room from the Hangover.
When was this? I thought because you were sober when I met you.
I just didn't drink.
Oh, okay.
And then I actually did drink a little bit, but I never was great at drinking.
Oh, so you fell off the wagon.
In DC, yeah.
Yeah.
I like started like dabbling. It never got bad.
Okay.
But then
Wow,
after
that's
I
the
quit,
rare guy who dabbles and it doesn't get.
it
crazy.
got like sad. Like I couldn't do stand up at all with any amount of alcohol in me.
Oh wow.
Really?
Yeah, it was so weird.
I can't do stand up
At
remotely
all.
high.
Yeah,
Or
not
at
even-
all.
I
Or
did
at all.
stand up-
Yeah,
I did-
Yeah. In general.
I actually,
In gen.
I've been talking about this a lot lately. My career has taken a real dip since I quit smoking weed.
Really?
All I did was smoke weed. I did my comedy. My half hour I was high.
Really?
Yeah, my Conan I was high.
Yeah, you love
Jesus.
pot.
Holy
yeah.
shit.
I was all the time high,
I
and then
could
I
never.
quit, and people were like, "This square, get him out of here."
Just pretend to smoke weed. Just be like, oh my god, dude.
Dude, I'm so fucking
Benson, yeah. You know Doug Benson's never smoked weed?
Yeah, dude.
I heard.
Really?
There are Benson truthers out there.
I went on the
Well, he
311
doesn't
cruise
inhale,
with
dude.
Doug Benson.
Yeah, Doug Benson doesn't inhale.
I did. I went to Jamaica with 311 and Doug Benson.
That's amazing. I want to go on tour with Insane Clown Posse and then just pretend to drink the Faygo the whole time. And just push it back into the bottle, and then they beat the shit out of me when they find out that I haven't actually been drinking the Faygo.
You guys should see if
They call
could
you a
do
faggo.
a live come town at
At
That
the
would
Gathering.
actually
Juggalo
At the
fucking
Gathering.
rule.
that would actually help the numbers, probably.
For
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. there's so much love in the Juggalo
Because
family.
every comic,
There's
every
so
fucking
much love.
comic I know has thought they independently discovered the Gathering of the
Yeah.
Juggalos, and they're like, I'm gonna get booked for this.
Wait, they had comics at Gathering.
I know
Like,
they did.
Hannibal
That's what he
did.
said.
Hannibal did. Yeah.
But I mean, years ago, I remember like 7 years ago, like numerous people were trying to get booked for the Gathering.
all
of the
right,
Juggalos.
all right.
It was after that. It was after, like, once SNL did spoof of it, it's like obviously we all know.
It was
and people were still being like, "Can you believe this?" It's
Right,
like,
right.
Yeah. I mean, I my first exposure to Insane Clown Posse was my stepsister's boyfriend brought a Insane Clown Posse DVD over to show.
Yeah.
And
Hell yeah.
I you know, at 16 I was like very susceptible to like I probably could have been like, "Wow, this is cool." And I remember like 5 minutes in I was like, "This is incredibly fucking stupid."
Yeah. You
Yeah.
really dodged a bullet.
Yeah. I mean, that would have been awful.
I would have loved.
There's a Juggalo kid in my. There's a Juggalo kid in my high school. There was just one.
Yeah, Vegas seems like a good home for some.
Yeah.
juggalos.
There was one. His name was Phil, and he used to come up to me and my friend Alex, and he'd just go like, "Sig Heil, bitch, Hitler was right," and then walk away. That's what he'd say.
I was friends with so
I was like,
many
"Well, you learned
guys like
German.
that.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive. You know,
There
two
was a
words
lot
in
of
German."
There was a lot of juggalos in fucking Maryland and fucking shitty ass, like kind of between Baltimore and Annapolis, that kind of region,
Yeah,
that corridor. There was just a ton of fucking.
Columbia, Maryland.
No, not Columbia. Fuck, what was that mall called? There was a
The
horrible.
I know
mall.
you're talking about the one that has the Hard Rock at it now. The Anne Arundel Mills.
Yeah, no, Arundel Mills.
Yeah.
There was another one that was even shittier. What the fuck was it called? Anyway, I went to just see a fucking. They just had Juggalo stands everywhere, and it was like.
What are
that little
Juggalo
hatchet.
stands?
They would.
Like
it
a
was like
vending
a
machine?
kiosk at a mall.
A soda machine?
Oh, they'd sell you
Yeah,
like
yeah,
a shirt that
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
like way too long that had a clown face.
Exactly,
on it.
exactly.
Ready to smoke batteries.
Today, Stav and I.
Primed and ready to go.
Stav and I saw a claw machine on Fairfax with where a group of Asian children huddled around. That was like a claw machine just for Yeezy shoes, and they were just
Really?
they're popping quarters in to like win a Yeezy shoe. It was clearly a
I
scam.
don't understand why people are so like. You can get the nicest fake Yeezys for like $30.
Oh, I have fake Yeezys. Yeah.
How much
You
did you pay
suck.
for them?
My friend got them for $20. Yeah,
In
from
the
New
Philippines?
Jersey. No, in New Jersey. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. See,
They
why-
don't look that good.
No, his suck.
Yeah.
Those are bad.
Still,
Plus, also the
Stupid.
other Adidas, like the other just Boost, are just as cool, if not cooler looking than.
Yeah,
I
I have a
agree.
pair of
I don't think
Ultra
Yeezys are
Boosts.
that
I like
good.
the Ultra Boost.
The Ultra Boosts are kind of weird looking.
But they're some of them.
The
are
ones I
cleaner
just
than
got
the
are
Yeezys.
sick.
Yeah.
The Nikis, they look like Sambas at the
Whoa.
top and Boosts on the bottom.
Is that,
Oh,
does
they're
that mean
hybrid.
something in Greek?
Yeah, it's the N word.
Is it?
No, it doesn't mean
Oh.
anything.
What's the N word in Greek?
There's no real N word. We just say.
It's Giannis Antetokounmpo.
How dare you?
what do you say to like what do you call refugees?
Just the regular N word.
Oh, really?
But Greek people learn the N word to call Syrians.
I guess
that.
in China the N word is like a real like
Common word,
like,
yeah.
It means like.
Oh, yeah, it's a
by
filler
the
word.
way,
Yeah, well, in
yeah.
Mandarin, yeah.
Yeah,
They
and my friend
like,
went
nigga,
there.
wushu, nigga. Yeah, they
Yeah.
do it a lot, yeah.
And my friend went there. And
It's
he was
like yada yada yada.
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
Oh boy, we all want to real bad.
That's what
You can do it. You're speaking Mandarin. It's
Yeah.
actually
The- the-
cultural and
the-
good. that
Yeah.
you-
Yeah, it's a cultural
The
exchange.
Trinidad James song.
all
where-
gold everything. It's in Mandarin
He's
Chinese.
just saying yada 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 yada.
Yeah,
all
yeah,
gold
yeah.
everything refers to like the cat that waves at you at the front of the restaurant.
Also, that song, did Bruno Mars straight up just stole that from him? And everyone, don't believe me,
No.
just watch.
Who cares? Fuck.
I care. That's
Fuck
not.
Trinidad James.
All right.
Yeah, but
What
isn't that
happened to
what
him?
popular music is? Is somebody stealing a hook and
Also, it's
repeating
just
it over and over?
yeah,
I
it's
don't
just he just stole like.
Yeah, like what's the
Four words.
what was the Robin Thicke song?
Oh yeah,
That was just like
Blurred Lines.
5 different songs, and we all forgave it because we saw
'Cause
Emily
Emily
Ratajkowski's
Ratajkowski's titties.
Yeah.
I beat off that video so many times.
It was life changing.
You could. It's just the most beat offable video of all time.
You beat
And-
off to the Lil Wayne parts.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it was tough because you didn't want to come
You
when
beat
you were
off to
making
the
eye
Alan
contact,
Thicke part, right?
Yeah, you didn't want to. Yeah,
Alan Thicke and Grunt
That was
His dad
the
came in.
controversy surrounding that video was when I was like, I don't want to live in this world anymore.
Yeah.
What was the controversy?
That it
'Cause
was,
it was
like, the song was like rapey. I think that was the first time I heard the term rapey,
Mm-hmm.
and I was
What
like,
was it? Because like the
It's called
lyrics are
Blurred
like.
Lines.
The lyrics
I
are
wanna
like,
fuck your
yeah,
pussy.
it's like I'm gonna have
against
sex
your will,
with
you
you,
bitch.
even though. Well, no, it's like I can kind of tell you want to fuck. That's what blurred lines are. It's
It's
like
because
you
you're
know,
drunk. It's
yeah.
like a consent. It's
I've
there's-
never
there's
asked for
consent
consent.
For
lines.
that world, that's probably how things go out there. Like, there's no feminists running around like Budokan in fucking Vegas. I don't think.
In Vegas, dude.
What's Budokan?
Or is it Hakkasan?
Hakkasan?
What's Hakkasan?
It's like
It's a club, ultra lounge.
like Diplo and
Yeah,
fucking Tiesto and all those.
Have you been to a Vegas club before?
Hella times.
I went.
I will go out to Vegas and I will pay for bottle service even though I don't drink.
Yeah.
It is the funnest shit. You can
Really?
smoke.
You can smoke right there,
and you get a private area that nobody else is allowed in, but you can invite girls in.
Ooh.
And it's just fun. You put on fucking. I mean,
A
people don't wear
striped shirt.
suits anymore.
Yeah, you a stripy shirt.
Well, everybody dresses now like they're on like Melrose or Fairfax.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
it's all like
Hype
Xanaro
beast.
pants and it's all hype beast shit.
Stussy shirts.
Yeah.
We got to put
Yeah.
on suits, boys. You know,
That's why you got to go to Galveston.
Swag is for
That's
boys.
the new Vegas.
Galveston.
Yeah. Or no,
You saw that
Prim.
video.
You got to go to Prim, Nevada.
Oh, yo, State Line.
Yeah,
yeah,
hell yeah,
yeah.
dude.
Go do some
Buffalo
outlet
Bills.
shopping. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah, ride that roller coaster.
Fuck yeah.
Let's
That
go to the
shit's
bunny
fun.
ranch. You guys want to go to the bunny ranch together?
I don't know,
dude.
That's
That
hella
sounds-
far away.
That
That's
sounds
Carson City.
extremely
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
sexist.
Prostitution is legal. It's not legal. in
Excuse
Vegas.
me, I don't want to go
It isn't?
exploit
No,
women.
no, it's the only in.
But you can call girl, right?
Yeah, but it's not legal.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What?
Prostitution is legal in every county in Nevada except Clark County, which is where
Which is
Vegas
where Vegas is.
Yeah.
So have you ever fucked a prostitute in Vegas?
I remember
No.
I was driving through Nevada one time and I was in the middle of fucking
Adam.
nowhere and there was a sign. It's just the desert.
Yeah.
There's a sign on the side of the road, just spray painted brothel, and it's pointing down the road to two trailers at the end of a dirt road. And it's like in McCabe and Mrs. Miller.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. Yeah.
That's
What
tight.
chippies? What do they call them? Chippies.
he just bought
The
a
horse?
couple fat
Yeah.
bitches
Yeah, yeah.
at the beginning of that
Yeah,
movie.
Yeah.
He's like, I want to buy 4 chippies.
What's that?
What movie?
McCabe and Mrs. Miller, the
Okay.
Robert Altman movie,
I've
Warren
never seen
Beatty.
it. Is it good?
It's
It's
great.
one of the best.
It's really
I gotta
good.
Yeah,
watch
one
it.
of the best
I
movies
love
ever.
it when I find out about a movie like that.
That's a
When-
really
Have
good
you ever
one.
seen Men in
Leonard
Black?
Cohen did
Nah, dude. It's MIB3.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
What if I only saw MIB3 and I was like,
Yeah, yeah.
man, I wish they would have made more of these.
Yeah, I want to know the prequels. I want to.
What happened before?
God, they should have done prequels.
Yeah. It's like you got your memory erased.
That's just an allegory for ICE, though. That's all that movie is.
The immigration shit.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
all it's propaganda. For
but they're like
immigration.
cool.
Yeah.
They're not like super.
Well, that's what I'm saying, man.
they just
are
want to
cool.
keep out the bad hombres.
Except
Yeah.
one.
Vincent D'Onofrio.
Yeah,
meaning
yeah,
the
yeah.
Italians. The
Yeah.
Italians are bugs.
Ugh, first we let them in, and
Yeah.
then we let
It
everyone
would
else
be
in.
awesome if there was like at Men in Black 4, and it's just
Yeah.
clearly the Trump administration's propaganda.
That was
It's
an
just a bunch of fucking
an amazing
evil-
performance by D'Onofrio. By the way.
Disgusting. When
Yeah.
he's like the bug guy in that.
Can I have a glass of water?
He was really
D'Onofrio's a really weird guy.
He's a great actor.
He got the Oscar for that year.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
did.
he did.
Best
Yeah,
actor.
best bug guy.
Yeah.
Bug guy. Bug actor.
They made a special category. Best guy in Men in Black.
You know, he was good in Apocalypse Now or Full Metal Jacket.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. For
He's
sure.
a good actor. See, fucking Law and Order, Criminal Intent.
Hell
He
yeah,
carried
dude.
that bitch for like 6 years, dude.
Law and Order, you can watch. I was in Law and Order. I was on an episode. I
Hell
played
yeah.
Criminal
In New
Intent.
York?
Yeah, I played a juror in a gay.
Were you background or?
Yeah, background.
Oh, okay.
There was a homophobic hate crime. and
Nice.
he got prosecuted or found
Did
guilty.
you vote not guilty?
Yeah, I was like the juror that would I was the hanging on.
Oh,
I was like, this
like
guy
12
didn't
Angry
do it.
Men.
Like, he
Oh,
was
so
just
it was like a
uncomfortable.
speaking role.
No. But I
you
took that
imagine
into
this.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They had to tell him multiple times to stop saying.
I was a
faggot.
background.
guilty.
I was a background on Blue Bloods.
Oh, really?
And yeah, I've told this story on the show before, but I met Donnie Wahlberg, and there was a guy, there's this old black guy who was like just in everybody's ear the whole day, like a career background guy.
Oh, those
Like-
are the worst.
Yeah,
Career
yeah.
background people might be like the
well,
saddest.
you know,
people.
I'm a
Extras.
professional actor. You know, he's like telling some poor girl that he like cornered. You know,
Yeah.
and he's like, you know, I mean, there was, you know, some people say, and I was just in and out hearing him, but you know, stuff like, you know, and I told her, you know, well, okay, that's fine, say whatever you want, but next time you're going to be working for me. You know, like just that kind of stuff.
And he's 62.
Yeah.
He's like,
That's like all those people that Tim and Eric would get to kind of be like
Yeah.
those
Oh, yeah.
are those people who
Yeah,
like
yeah,
just
yeah.
like
Desperate.
desperate.
I'll tell you a story after we finish with this. In that regard, remind me. But
Okay.
I don't want to fucking.
Oh,
but yeah,
come on.
No, I'm not doing it. It's fucking.
That's
mean.
cool.
Yeah, yeah. But Yeah, this guy was going off saying about how him and Donnie Wahlberg are like friends or whatever, and then Donnie Wahlberg walks by and he goes, "Good morning, Donnie." And Donnie Wahlberg just looks at him. He's like, "I've been seeing too much of you around here, Lawrence." And fucking just walks away. He's like,
It's Donnie Wahlberg, man. That guy, he's had a rough one.
Yeah.
Has he?
Well, he was NKOTB.
He beat up a Vietnamese right after he saw Lawrence.
No, Donnie was the normal one.
But he was NKOTB. I think then he got into drugs because he's only had he had Blue Bloods and then he had what?
Saving Private Ryan,
Ransom?
Sixth Sense. He's been,
I guess he's had some good roles.
He's in some shit.
he's been
Wahlburgers. They won the Emmy for that.
Yeah. No, Donnie's a great actor.
the basis of the
Donnie's
character,
a better
drama.
actor than Mark Wahlberg.
Really?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
All right.
It's just Mark Wahlberg has better star quality, and that's
Yeah.
I mean, we talked
I'm
about
kind
it.
of like the
but-
Mark Wahlberg of the podcast.
Yeah.
What am
Maybe
I?
they're technically better podcasters, but I'm just fucking a leading man.
What am
You're the
Nick is
other
like the
brother.
Kramer. He says the N word.
Yeah,
all
I'm the
time.
Kramer of the
You're
podcast.
Elaine.
I'm Elaine.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're the fucking girl.
But
dude.
in this version of Seinfeld, they all fuck Elaine every time, every episode.
Jesus.
Wow.
You get to be Jerry.
Hell yeah, dude. I'll take it.
Wow, you guys really ramp this up when we have a guest.
Yeah.
Shut up, bitch.
Is this how it always is, or like when you guys do it in New York? Is there like a more formal studio?
No,
No, it's
never-
always like
we hang out in my
Because
apartment.
I listen to Come Town, and so I was always,
Yeah, we usually
Yeah,
just
it's
hang
just
out in my
wondering.
apartment.
Well,
living
we
room.
usually do the Anthony Cumia Studios at the top of the Empire State Building.
Well, I
Really?
had an anecdote about background guys. Oh, there was this insane guy in Austin. This guy that would do open mics. And the first time I saw him, this guy David, I thought he was doing a character, and I was like dying laughing because it was so fucking funny. He like gets on stage, and he kind of looks like what's David Arquette. He's got like sort of like it resembles him a little bit, but he's got this like 1,000-yard stare, and he's got his like notes on the stool, and he's like, I read a news story about a high school basketball game where one team beat the other team 100-0, and they fired the coach of the team that won because he wouldn't apologize to the coach of the other team. And I mean, I think they should have fired the coach that lost. And he like checks his notes, just moves on. He goes to the next bit.
When I started comedy, there was this crackhead named Mickey Wales that would come to the open mic.
That's
at
a
the
great
Comedy
name.
Underground.
Was it Christian Bale's character from The Fighter?
Yeah, basically like a Puerto Rican version of that. And he would bring his girlfriend. I think she probably was a pro and like also probably had some brain issues. But
comic, like his
no,
girlfriend?
like a prostitute.
Oh.
Like they were like on the streets probably.
Oh,
there was a lot
damn.
of riffraff that showed up at that open mic because it was in this like kind of part of town where a lot of homeless drug addicts hung out.
Where was
Hell
this?
yeah.
Seattle in Pioneer Square. And he would come on stage and she would videotape every single one of his sets and he would always run the light. They would always have to play the music
Yes.
and cut the mic. But
Oh my God.
at one point he had a bag and everybody was like, what the fuck is in the bag? And they cut the mic, they turned on the music, he pulled out a bullhorn and just kept on going. Like
yeah.
Yes.
kept his act going.
That's incredible.
And that's how Occupy started.
That was Occupy, yeah.
Mickey Wales, dude.
Yeah. So David, the nut job, he moved to New York, presumably to pursue comedy or
Yes.
something. But yeah, eventually he got into like background acting,
Central
and-
casting.
Yeah, and then you'll just be watching Law and Order, and then there's just this cop standing there, clearly in the shot, and it's like that's just an insane man. I know.
Yeah. That's what they all are.
Yeah, I know. And it just completely takes you out of it. And when I was working on Comedy Knockout, I was like just hanging out like behind the set or whatever while the show was going on, and I look up in the stands and David's just in there in like the the audience.
Yeah, that's another
So,
creepy
yeah, I
thing.
started
Is there's
freaking
people
out.
that because you get paid to go sit in audiences, and
Yeah.
if you go to enough sitcoms, you'll see people that it's their job.
Yeah.
They just go and sit, and they
Jesus.
they also participate, like because there's like they
Yeah.
get like people to dance and do
Oh,
like dumb tricks,
no.
and there's people that can like do a funny dance, and they'll go to like 9 sitcoms in a day.
Yeah.
and just do
God.
this. And they can't
Yeah.
go 9 because they take like 4 hours.
That's what I
yeah.
love that people don't realize about TV shows. Because like the thing people like to point out is like all that laughter you're hearing, those are dead people, and it's like, well, it's worse when it's like people that are still here but just dead on the inside.
Yeah. People that are scamming the
Yeah.
fucking disability. And
Yeah.
They have a fentanyl addiction. Hey, has anybody ever said cum shot heard around the world? That seems tight.
No, that's yours. Go
All
for
right,
it.
It's all
cool.
you, dude.
I gotta go to a mic.
What is the original shot heard around the world?
It's
Is that the
when,
Revolutionary
Baseball
War?
oh yes.
No,
Revolutionary
is
War.
it?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
it
think it's
was. I thought
Revolutionary
it
War.
was
Lexington and
Lexington,
Concord.
yep, yeah.
Lexington.
Oh, I thought it
Yeah.
was that the assassination of the Archduke.
Franz Ferdinand. Yeah.
But that
that's
happened
not it.
after.
I think it
I
is.
think
the
it's the
Lexington
Revolution.
And
one,
then it
yeah.
was the Giants homer against the Dodgers and the Brooklyn
No.
Dodgers. Yeah.
No one gives a fuck about
Yeah.
that.
Sorry.
Was that Reggie Miller?
Yeah. It was LeBron
Yarmir
James. Yeah. No. It was like in the 40s.
What are you doing?
I get my hands real itchy. I get like
I
itchy
hate that.
palms. Yeah.
Were you fiending?
A little bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
You
For
know,
what?
jacking off.
Pussy?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, my hands
I'm
itch if
addicted
I
to
don't beat
jacking
off.
off.
Yeah. No, I think it's just like humidity or something. I don't know
Yeah,
what
yeah.
fucking does it, but-
Oh, fuck. I want to do a fucking intervention, but it's you and beating off.
And you're jerking off while we're trying to stop you.
Yeah.
Stop it. We have to just strap you in that little cross thing.
Yeah, it was funny. We were talking about like sobriety earlier, and like like people that like the point of entry for being like a sober person is just that you stopped drinking.
Mm-hmm.
But like when we talk to Ian and shit, and to say I'm an alcoholic and compare the things I've done
Oh,
to
yeah,
what
yeah.
Ian is. We have this buddy Ian, and I like the first time I like hung out with him. He was like, we started talking about being sober, and he's like, yeah, which I don't do. I'm not like I'm like a sober guy. It just happened to come up, And he's like, yeah, I'm sober too. I got like a month and a half,
Yeah, we're
and
gonna hit that A
yeah.
just right.
Yeah.
Well, he's from Delaware, so
Oh,
we talk
okay.
like that. He
Just
goes,
total trash.
yeah.
Love Delaware.
Yeah.
Horrible, dumb hair, bad teeth. He looks
Yeah,
stupid
yeah.
as
Yeah, he's
shit.
like a
honestly.
small-
New York?
He looks
He's
like
a
a
little
cracked
wop.
out Paul Giamatti.
Yeah,
that's great.
Yeah,
He's
he's
a
like,
little
yeah, I've
sweet
got like
guy,
a month
we
and a
love
half. I'm sober now, and he's like, I was like, he was like, but I was sober for a while before that, and I was like, what happened? And he's like, I was just in the airport bar and I was bored and I like had a beer and then and then like 2 weeks later I was trying to buy crack in a nightclub
Yeah.
and I got robbed and I was drinking like fucking he like
Hand sanitizer in a bus station.
He's drinking hand sanitizer in a bus station. I was like,
It
what
took
the
him,
fuck?
Like it wasn't 2 weeks. It was that same trip.
Yeah.
He started. He was.
See, I
born-
kind of, I wish, like, because when I was a real drinker in college, like, I would black out and wake up in jail, or just like, like one time I woke up at a house party in Lake Tahoe and I had broken the toilet, like the,
with karate.
like I don't know, but
To
I
get
was
his-
sitting
his
in
black
water
belt.
and I woke up and the toilet, like the ceramic bowl, was broken in half, and I was like, and I just left.
Yeah, of
and it
course.
was like it was snowing outside. I was like in a t-shirt, but I was like, it's better than dealing with whatever I did there. Like that's how I used to drink, but I never did like that crazy. Like I had some crazy shit happen in like Central America, but it was never like.
Oh shit.
I did smoke crack.
Yeah, so you were in the
once.
CIA.
Oh, nice.
Is what you're saying?
Yeah, I killed that guy.
You ran the School of Americas.
the guy who invented Norton software.
Yeah, McAfee.
McAfee. I killed
John
him.
McAfee.
Yeah,
Dude, when'd you smoke crack?
in Belize, these guys. We were on this island called
Belize,
Key Calker.
Dad.
You better Belize it.
Blue streak.
Belize is super fucked up. Belize,
Is it?
Yeah, it's like a war. Like Belize City, like is where you fly in, and then you go to a cruise ship or one of these islands that are just basically like barrier islands, like really thin strips of sand that are built on the coral bed. Well, they're natural, but like Belize City is like they got cable in Belize and everybody just saw gangster rap, and it's like Jamaica. It's like everybody's
really?
like people kill each other all the time,
goddamn.
and like there's guns everywhere.
Why were you in Belize? Just
Because it's right
vacay?
next to Guatemala, and I was doing like a language program in
And
Guatemala.
basically, that's what we want to create with the DSA. It's
Yeah.
a situation like that, but with only white
But
people.
Belize is super weird because it's an English colony, so they got like Indian people, Chinese people, people that like descended from African slaves that literally escaped off the boat. They like jumped off slave ships and then like hid in the jungle, the Kargari
Damn.
Funa, and then Mayan people, which are like the people who live there, and then Amish people randomly. There's hella Amish people.
Really?
Yeah, that came from like
Whoa,
Canada
Belize
and
sounds
Ohio.
So it's like an experiment in diversity, and it's completely failed.
It's what Breitbart
That's
bases
interesting.
their
Yeah, it's very interesting.
every asterisk in a Breitbart article just leads to Belize. No, but it's like it's bizarre because like if you go to Belize City, like you can't walk around at night.
Yeah.
El Salvador is scarier.
Yeah, but you can go
'cause,
parts of Los Angeles. You can't walk around it.
no, but this is different. Like you just get killed. Like in Los Angeles, you'd get robbed. You might get beat up, but they would just kill. Like life is cheap. It's like Rio, you know, like where like people
the favelas.
Just, yeah, it's that kind of shit. But anyways, we bought some weed from these Rastas on Key Calker.
Hell yeah.
And
Legalize it.
Then the second time they sold us
What's
weed,
Key Calker? An app?
it's an island.
Oh, okay.
And then the second time they,
I would imagine it sounds like an app.
yeah, I mean,
It's like where you
Key
like you
Calker?
buy coke, but also meet other gay guys.
Key Calker. So you get a
Yeah, well, we met on Key Calker.
no, it's just like a little, like it's like a 3 mile long, maybe like 200 yards wide island. It's beautiful, but so we bought weed the second time, and the sack was like really short, and we were like, "Come on, man!" Like, and the guy was like, "Shut up, boy," and you know, like just telling us to fuck off, and we kept on persisting, like, "Nah, come on, we've been cool." And he goes, "Okay, I'm gonna roll up the expensive smoke." We were like, okay, cool. And then we were in this bar, and he like rolled a joint across the room, and then he was like, come over here. And we like hit it, and I was like, this isn't like weed at all. There's no weed in this. It's just like tobacco and something that tastes like marshmallows. And I took it one more, and then I was like, what the fuck is this? And he's like, it's when you cook the cocaine up in rock. And I was like, all right.
Yeah.
And I stopped, and my friends kept smoking it, and I was like, what are you doing? And they're like, well, we already smoked a little crack. Like, why?
But the problem was like crack. It's bullshit. It's not like worse than cocaine. It's
No.
just that poor people do it, so it ruined cocaine.
Yeah, it's like the Rockefeller laws made it seem like this like horrible thing.
Yeah.
Where like if you were like literally like a banker that got caught with a kilo, you went like to 30 days in like counseling.
Yeah.
But if you got caught with like one crack rock, they're like, you have to
Right.
go to jail and your mom. You know,
Because
like,
you tried saving money.
It really
you
does
used
stretch
coupons on drugs.
Yeah.
Well, that's terrible.
Yeah.
That is
do you want to play the speech from Traffic that Topher Grace said real quick?
Is that the
Yeah, hold on. I'm Topher Grace, and I
is it
was the worst Spider-Man.
What's the one he gives to Michael Douglas?
It's Tobey
Burn.
Maguire.
I'm trying to remember lines from that 70s show. Now I can't remember if anyone had
Oh
a
yeah,
catchphrase.
Laura, you fucking redheaded bitch.
Yeah, did I do that?
Yeah, that's it.
Lara. There you go. Lara. Urkel should have been on every show.
And Danny Masterson was just like beating up chicks.
yeah.
yeah.
Is he Scientology?
Being a Scientologist.
Yeah, but he also is like in trouble because he like apparently
beats
beat up
women.
some women. Yeah,
Who?
Danny Masterson,
Well,
the
who-
white fro
Who
dude.
did they beat up? Who did he beat up?
Just some broads who were asking for it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You already told it twice, right? That classic. All right, we can riff for 8 more minutes on that 70s show. And then
All right. Fez.
You know how like they were all
Fresh off
smoking
or
weed?
foreign exchange student. That's what that stood for, right?
Yeah.
Oh really? I
It
didn't
was, they
even know
named him that at Ellis Island.
Man,
Fez fucked. Who's his girlfriend? Some like big toothy bitch.
Yeah.
I don't know.
didn't everybody fuck the sister?
The hot sister?
Yeah.
No, Kelso fucked her.
Didn't Danny Masterson fuck her? Also?
Donna?
No.
No,
Yeah.
Donna was
you
Eric's.
fucking asshole.
Was Donna the one from Orange is the New Black?
Yeah.
Laura Prepon.
Yeah.
She's looking good.
Yeah?
I wanted to fuck her
I think she looked better.
based off.
I
of
don't
that
know.
70s.
She's kind of masculine.
Yeah, is she gay now?
She's not. Well, she's not very attractive to me.
What?
She's got a manly.
Is
air
that your
about her.
shit stuff? Like a girl that can take it?
He likes a broad-shouldered
Stav's into
woman.
trans women.
Yeah.
Really?
No shame. If you're one of those guys out there.
Yeah,
that
I'm not
likes that
shaming
shit,
you at
yeah.
all.
I've talked about being open to the idea,
Okay.
but I have not sucked any trans.
He's
dongs.
trans curious.
I'm trans
Okay.
curious. Yeah.
Yeah.
Me
There's
and
definitely
Ian will
like
hit the
some, you know,
town.
like,
Which, to be honest with you, makes me a little uncomfortable wrestling with you.
I'm trying to see that
shirtless,
little dick,
like
dude.
we,
Why?
Like we do.
But you're not
wrestling
trans.
because the loser has to
No,
kiss.
no. Yeah, that's why.
The loser
'Cause he
puts a
keeps
wig
adding
on,
all these rules.
puts a wig on and makeup on, and, and I keep
'Cause
winning.
I keep having to take hormones. It's fucking up my emotions. I got PMS all the time
You're
now.
lactating.
Yeah, I don't know how to drive anymore.
Really? It turned you into an Asian person?
yeah.
Oh, our Lyft driver.
Our
How funny
Lyft
was
driver,
she, dude?
she's like, you in Koreatown, you could set up a lawn chair in front of the Ralphs with a glass of wine and just watch them drive.
she was like,
Was this an old black lady?
Yeah.
We
We
were
were
like
like-
on her way to church.
yeah. She was like, she ruled. We were talking about Michael Jackson. She was awesome.
She literally was like, be careful in Koreatown. We were like, oh fuck, is it dangerous? Like we had no idea what she was talking about. She was like, nah, they can't drive. I was just like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I had
Just
a
beautiful
I had an Uber
throwback.
driver take me back to Koreatown, and he was like, "Yeah, you come down here at night. It's like sometimes I like to avoid this area because the like the Chinese people they can't drink. They don't know how to drink." So I get way too drunk because it's not their culture or whatever, but they have 1-2 drink and they pee themselves, get in fights and stuff. I was like, all right, man, keep going.
It is actually like you can get like there's a lot of like robberies in Koreatown.
Yeah.
Because I think there's hella MS-13 and shit like that.
Well,
Down
the
Yeah,
there.
Chinese
yeah.
go alcohol mad too.
Yeah,
become criminals.
Yeah.
And that's what keeps it. Just the
The
karate.
Chinese. I like that we're still on it.
Yeah.
The Chinese.
Yeah.
All the Chinese that live in Koreatown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It unleashes their karate skills
Which ones?
if you have enough. whiskey.
In Koreatown, there's little Bangladesh too.
Oh, really?
That's true.
They have like a little every type of Asian.
It's so
Yeah.
cool.
No,
I mean,
it's
I think
not.
it is. I think
It's weird though because they're
There's a
already
little
tiny
Philippines.
countries.
yeah.
yeah.
yeah. And they
Like
got
little Armenia, like that's already a tiny country.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't
Like
even
Chinatown
exist,
in New
really.
York is enormous, and it's like that's enough.
Yeah.
You know, we don't like Koreatown is like mostly just like 4 restaurants and a bubble tea place
in Midtown.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 30
But no,
seconds.
It's just one street.
But in
yeah, it's like 2 blocks.
in Queens, there's a huge. That's the real Koreatown.
Yeah,
well, no,
Queens-
there's a
Flushing,
Chinatown.
Flushing.
That's Chinese, right?
And
Chinese and Korean.
And then Brooklyn has a Chinatown that nobody goes to.
really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, it's
Yeah, it
Sunset
does.
Park. I go there all the time.
Yeah.
Oh, that's where you took us to get those bullshit dumplings.
Sometimes
fuck up. Those are
one-
really good.
One time I fell
It was an
asleep on like the
adventure.
Chinatown.
I survived off of that fucking Vanessa's dumplings.
Oh, Vanessa's.
I lived around the
Yeah.
block.
No, Vanessa's is open. Sunshine Dumpling is closed.
No, the best place is on the best dumpling, like cheap dumplings place. is-
Yonkers. You just
Yeah.
gotta take the Metro
You go
North.
all the way to China. For that authentic.
You
No,
gotta
it's,
find Eastern Chinese air.
it's this place, and I forget the name. It's just called like Fried Dumpling or whatever, but it's on Moscow in between Mont and Mulberry.
Oh, I know. You took me
Yeah,
there.
Yeah. And it was featured in that show, The Night of.
Oh,
And-
yeah.
And the crazy old lady that runs the place, they just let her be in the show.
Yeah, that's cool.
So yeah, Totoro's like
probably
4
didn't even-
dumplings.
they
And
didn't
she's
even
like,
pay
Yeah,
her.
5 minutes.
That's tight.
Yo, no joke. There were some good ass dumplings in Vermont. Some of the best dumplings I've ever had in my life. Just some lady was
They just had
selling-
like squash in them.
Nah, dude, it was straight Chinese shit. She was like just one random Chinese lady in a little fucking kiosk outside of. It's like by Vermont Comedy Club. If you ever do that, look for the dumpling lady.
Yeah, if
It's
you
so
listen
fucking
in
good.
Vermont Comedy Club,
I'm
book
actually
me.
wearing the shirt.
Yeah, you're wearing that shirt.
Um,
What is it? There's a goat. There's like a satanic.
It's a
comedy
cow
club?
unicorn.
I don't know what it is, but it looks
It's
cool.
Bappa,
Oh,
man.
cow. Yeah.
Did
wow.
you eat hella Ben and Jerry's when you were up there?
I wanted to go to the factory so bad.
I went
but-
with my dad one time. We like took our faces and like the cutout.
Yeah.
We got pictures.
Hell yeah, dude. I wanted to go so bad. You know they take you to a bullshit
Who's the top
factory?
and who's the bottom?
Yeah.
In what?
His
Ben
dad.
and Jerry.
They're 69.
They're 69.
What do they do?
Yeah, they're egalitarians.
They
and
actually
they're
make
69.
that. They churn the ice cream
They're
in each
switch.
other's assholes.
Flips.
A
Yeah.
lot of people don't know that.
It's like two girls, one cup.
Mhm.
Like
That's one of the flavors. They have a secret freezer in their house filled with flavors that only they know about.
Yeah, it's all
They're two of the most
meat-based
successful boyfriends, I think, in history, probably. But besides,
Wait, they are
Siegfried-
boyfriends?
Siegfried and Roy. No,
Yeah,
they're
Siegfried and Roy, Ben
They're
and
just
Jerry,
hippies. They're-
Mario and Luigi.
They're deadheads.
Do you think Mario and Luigi fuck?
yeah,
for sure, dude.
That's
yeah.
tight.
The cover story is that they're brothers, but you know Mario's not fucking that princess.
Yeah.
He's had so many opportunities.
He's fucking that mushroom.
Yeah,
He's getting head
yeah.
from Toad.
He's pegging that mushroom up his ass.
He has a dick, but he puts on a strap on to fuck the mushroom.
That's how I fuck, dude.
You put on-
I
I
would
would
love
love-
virgin.
You know,
No, I can't give away my penis until marriage, so I just strap on.
I'm a virgin, but I eat hella ass.
Yeah.
There's got to be a dude out there doing that.
a
think
fun
so.
cartoon would be Toad from Mario Brothers, dead and suffocated inside of a condom, stretched over his entire body. But just with the indentation over his mouth where he's trying to suck in for air and he can't.
One of you come town heads.
That
Yeah,
would be
yeah.
a fun
What do you call
Let's
your
get that
listeners?
fan art.
I mean, it's so
Boys,
funny because
yeah.
people will send fan art and it's like absolute shit.
Yeah,
They're like, I
Most
drew
of the
that
time.
thing you asked me to, and I'm like, I'm gonna put this on the fridge.
The gif of you guys fucking each other and
That
me
was
in
great.
a diaper jerking off.
First of all, it's me
unreal.
fucking Nick.
And it got our bodies so
It
down.
really
I mean,
actually
you're a
did.
lot fatter, probably.
No,
but
it's
you're
the right.
much-
It's the right bodies.
It
I mean, in
yeah.
fact, it was missing a couple muscles, but whatever.
Yeah, I mean, you are probably.
You
a
need
lot
to get my
fatter,
fucking
but
back.
Nick was, pretty
My muscular
proportional.
back.
How'd you get so buff?
Just a lot of pussy eating.
Really?
A lot of because if you do it right, you start from your sternum.
Because you want to, use your delts.
I use my
Like,
delts to eat
fucking-
pussy.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the amount of like strength it takes to like emotional strength for him to get out of bed every morning. That's the real strength, I'd say.
That's
Yeah.
tough.
Yeah.
It's tough to leave the hot girls in my bed
Yeah.
to go do work.
Well, I'll tell you what, boys. We're at the end, and my ulcer's acting up. So
You got an ulcer?
I get like a canker sore right on my fucking gum line.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
excruciating.
Is that why you don't smoke cigarettes?
No, I just had a cigarette.
Oh, okay.
It's probably from smoking.
Your canker sores are just a virus. That's all they are.
No, it's like stress related. It's an ulcer.
Oh,
So-
okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but it comes back. Yeah, you've had them your whole life.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
me too.
Mhm.
I hate canker sores.
Yeah, they suck.
It sucks. But yeah, thanks for being on the show.
Hey,
Thanks, Andy.
Thanks for having
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
Fuck Brandon Wardell.
Do you have anything you want to plug? I guess.
Nah.
Nah. Yeah, that's how it goes. All right. Thanks.
Thank you.